Hey everybody, this is Asher, and we are going to be doing some Hearthstone today. Specifically, I put it off for a little bit, but we're going to be doing some ladder climbing. Starting with Priest, and then we're going to change up as we needed based on what is going on. I'm just going to type something in the chat for real. I got one person in here right now. Hello, welcome. I have been practicing with a few decks here. I am sticking with the Kalinto Dragon Priest modifications that I have for now. Well, you'll be able to see the deck from the Hearthstone Death Tracker. It is kind of that, to be honest. But let's see. I'm trying to do the thing where I take one deck and I stick with it. Really, the substantial changes are adding Justicar, True Heart, and Chillmaw, and taking out a Cabal Shadow, Priest, and Shrinkmeister. And I still have the Shadow Word Pain in there because there's a lot of little things that I could potentially take out. But we're just going to go ahead play and hope that we can curve out, because that is the goal of this deck, and hopefully the deck tracker will actually show everything. We'll know in just a moment, but I wanted to run the stream just a little bit early just to make sure that all the settings were well and good and proper and happy, and hopefully we just have a good time. Hopefully we can get some people to hop on in and kind of share in the excitement of missed lethals and missed everything else, because that is what I do. Good. Deck tracker is in. Very, very nice opening. Probably don't even need to keep Chillmaw. Depends on who I play. Oh, it's a Dragon Priest. Alright. Well, it may not be a Dragon Priest, but I'm definitely not going to keep Chillmaw. Oh, I also run one Light Bomb. I took out one Holy Nova as well, which doesn't really do as well in the mirror, and this still is kind of a 50-50, but my goal here is to get Velen's Chosen on one of these, but it's very likely a Dragon Priest. And this mirror has been a little irritating to me for a while. I'm not going to shield this, and I'm not entirely sure who I want to Power Word shield next turn, but it's probably come down next turn. Oh, good! Well, that makes my life a little simpler, because this is Control Priest. We're going to save the Shadow Word Pain, as good as it would be to use right now. This really limits my turn 3, but it's all about tempoing out the board. So if I can just keep myself happy and healthy. Drawing a card, also good. Having a little bit of a slow connection day is kind of weird. Light Bomb, once again, not very good in the mirror, but a little better versus Control Priest than Dragon. And I do think Dragon Priest is favored versus Control, but we'll have to wait and see. My dream play is to get Velen's Chosen on turn 3 on the Wormrest Agent. Got Shrinkmeister instead, which is not terrible, but I think I'm just going to opt to heal. So we got a 2-4 and a 2-4. I don't want to throw everything on the board, because I'm going to have to play around Shadow Madness. And the Shrinkmeister does not play very nicely around Shadow Madness, which he may have kept in his hand. So I don't know for sure. Like I said, the Priest matchup is one that I'm very comfortable with on my Warrior deck. Oh, Dark Cultist, you are my friend. I am a mana off right now.
The damned stand ready.
But that's worth playing.
You think this is funny?
Because right now, if he Shadow Madnesses, he's floating a mana. If he Holy Novas, that's gonna work a little more in my favor. There's a lot of options here, but having a strong board, very important early. Zombie Chow Akanai? No? Oh, well, that's probably as good of a pain target as any, if only because he buffed it. I don't really need the heal. It's probably more mana efficient to do this, though.
I wield the power of Blackwing.
So, for some reason, some latency's going on, and I'm not sure if it's OBS or just my connection today. Unfortunately, Time Warner Cable has this nasty habit of throttling connections. I'm not playing around mind control tech right now, because I haven't seen anybody running it lately, and if I get punished by it, I do have a death, a pain, and I have a lot of answers in my hand. The important thing is I've got to try to hold on to my board here. And the thing about Dragon Priest is, okay,
Is someone injured?
is he actually going to heal the Twilight Whelp and draw 2? Okay, he's healing himself.
In the light's name.
Alright. Well, that's what happens sometimes in this matchup is just... And that's why I say Dragon Priest versus Control Priest. Control Priest can do a lot of work on the dragons, but if you curve out well, there's pretty much no coming back. So, 1 win in the books. Nice to start off with a win. Gotta make sure that I just keep my head on straight, as it were, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully if you all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I am watching. If there's anything weird about the video source, tell me. I will be putting this on the YouTube later on. So if you happen to miss this stream or watching on YouTube, hello! We're going to see if we can do some climbing here. I'm not sure how high we can climb in the time I have allotted today, but Hunter. I'm going to need a better hand than this versus Hunter. I'm going to keep the Twilight Guardian, and I'm going to... May have been the right move to keep the Sorcerer, but we'll see what we get. Pain, Shield, this is not a very good opening hand. I need something faster versus Hunter, so we'll see. Like I said, this deck is all about can you curve out. That's good. That's better than it could be.
Greetings, traveler.
Plus I have the Pain, which I'm going to use fairly aggressively here. I mean, okay, it's Hunter. I don't know what kind of Hunter it is yet. Is it better to Pain or is it better to Shrinkmeister Shield? Shrinkmeister Shield gets me more stuff. Doesn't put a trap on him right away. Plus, it gives me the opportunity to determine if it's explosive or not and gives me a chance to heal, so we'll do this. It is going to stop my next turn of goodness. We'll see how this rolls. That's a good top deck. Alright. Pretty much if it's Face Hunter, you want to get your Worm Rest crap out fast. Getting another dragon would be more than ideal here. Okay. Oh, it's Huffer. Okay. I'm very glad that he huffered into me. Wow. Okay. Probably not right to Pain this. Let's put this out. As I'm having just some weird connection slowness as well. See how this goes. I'd love to Velen's it, but I'm sure he's played enough Priest to know you have to clear, clear, clear versus Priests. Have to clear.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. Well, let's see. If the good news is that it's Freezing Trap, there's a lot of work that I can do. I can test for it now. Because if it's explosive, I think the play is probably to test into this. And then Shadow Word Pain. As much as I want to Velen something, I don't have a lot of Dragon Synergy right now, so let's see if it's freezing. Alright. That is okay. Sometimes you just have to eat it a little bit and then go on. But at least we ate one Freezing Trap, because once again my connection is just having some good times with me today. Like I said, I think Time Warner Cable might be throttling me just a little bit, I don't know. And I do have a dog that's freaking out a little bit outside right now, so this could be a... kind of wish I had the Pain for that. Alright, well... This is still our only dragon. We have a lot of dragons remaining. I'm going to try and hold off on the Holy Nova as long as I can.
Are you mocking
But I will draw here. Okay, good. So now the play could be Guardian Heal, could be something else entirely. Bow is good. Kind of hope he runs this into him. No reason to? Okay.
I'll show them.
That's nasty.
Show them all.
Am I going to have a better board to Light Bomb? This is a little awkward. Because I could... Okay, Justicar is probably not right, as I'm having some crazy deja vu. Light Bomb gives him another secret and drops some more tokens on the board. Holy Nova does this. I'd love to Velen's Twilight Drake next turn if I can afford to do it. And just leave that guy up as a taunt. But there are other things I will be able to Velen's. Ugh, just so awkward. I mean, I'm not huge on putting the second secret out, but I don't really want to... This is wrong. I'll play it a little slow here. I mean, 10 health with a heal is just a hunter's mark away from dying. There's not a lot of great options there, but I'm not going to attack with this, so... It's 6 health, so he can get another secret and keep this guy from getting unbusted. Oh, he's busting it. Is he going to kill command? There we go. That's a little better for me. Alright. Now I just got to watch the burst, and I got to hope for something smaller to drop here. It's a little risky to just take Leok.
Let me change your mind.
I hate floating all this mana. I hate it, but he only has one card. How much does Leok cost? Just 3 mana. Okay. So I'm still not sure if this is face or mid-range. I guess we just answer that question. And he's going to do everything he can to stop this. Alright. I guess this is why we save Light Bomb. Alright. Guess we'll see which trap it is. Alright. Oh, that's nasty. That means that one's explosive or bear. But we do have a decent Holy Nova next turn. If I can just survive in advance. It's too bad I couldn't Vol'jin. Maybe I should have Vol'jin that. Alright, that's a little worse. Alright, I may have just not been able to stabilize enough. Alright. So let's see here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 mana off of pretty much anything.
Well played.
Because that leaves up too much damage. Oh well. Ah, frustrating. I feel like I should have won that matchup, but what can you do? Yeah, whatever. Really feel like I could have handled that one better. Alright, we'll play this some more. Yeah, definitely let me know, especially if you're watching in YouTube land later on, what you thought of that game. As sometimes against Hunter, you're just not going to be able to stabilize, and he said that nasty turn where he's just like, oh, I got another Secret Keeper, all in the top half of my deck. That's the thing you got to get used to in Hearthstone, is that you're not going to win every single game. Very good opening. I managed to back my way into a good hand last time. So we are going to get rid of Justicar here. So long, Justicar. Let me see. I just got to make sure that my yeah, I think it's showing. All right. Ready, and Velen's Chosen would be awesome. Oh, what do you know? It's another Priest Mirror match. Probably Dragon Priest again, which I've found tends to come down to who gets Velen's first. And I may have to... Oh, he mulliganed his entire hand, so I may be in better shape than he is.
Greetings.
We'll see. Oh, the dream is alive. Alright. And it could be Control Priest, because a lot of Control Priest is a little more affordable, especially if you don't have Black Rock Mountain.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah. This is a good curve.
Are you mocking me?
And I'm putting this out because I don't want to put all of my eggs in one basket. Doing Velen's does up it to 4 attacks, so technically it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But getting that kind of start, and he has a mulligan his whole hand, he's either going to have the nuts right here or who knows what. I just don't know. Oh, good. And the thing about Velen's as well is that it does play around Auchenai Circle very nicely. And because it's 4 attack, there's not a lot of answers the priest can have to that, but I imagine he's holding on to Auchenai Circle. That's really the thing that screws me up right now, so I'm going to try and avoid playing into that as best I can. Alright, Justicar. It's probably worth my time to play the Dark Cultist. It floats 1 mana, but it's better than Corrupt doing nothing or giving him a target for Shadow or Death. And he's still holding on to cards. So I'm a little concerned. Okay. Don't think drawing's the right play here. And Blackwing Corruptor plays into Shadow Madness a little bit.
I wield the power of Blackwing.
Alright, so do we drop you down to 1 and you to 7, or do we drop you down to 5? Probably drop you down to 5.
This is funny.
Alright. So we can Shadow Madness this and make some good out of it. He's gonna Death, maybe. Light Bomb. Well, good news about Light Bomb, Life Bomb, is that I still get the health. Let's see what I can draw into here. So he might be running 2 Light Bombs. I've seen some control lists do that. Decent, kind of a high curve. Really hate skipping a turn here for this, considering all these low cost cards that I have. That's alright. He obviously has stuff that he can use later. Alright. I do appreciate that, thank you. I guess we'll use the coin here. Is there any worse or better play than stealing the Northshire back? So I'm obviously not hitting the Shrinkmeister.
Let me change your mind.
Alright. And since I can't clear this evenly right away, I'm not going to give him the opportunity the first time around. Second Velens is fantastical. Alright. And if he chooses not to attack, I could have a decent Vol'jin play. Depending. Alright. We're actually tantalizingly close to lethal here. Okay, not as close to lethal now, but... Alright. Well, this is gonna be fun, right? What do we do? Vol'jin. It's just taking the benefit of that shield entirely. And we are obviously just going to clear here. There's absolutely no great reason to leave that up. So we won't. And now we just got to push to end it. Okay, there's one death.
I see.
Alright. Okay, shield's not awesome here. How much health should you have? +7. That'll still protect this pretty well, so let's go ahead and put you out. I know it technically wastes the double hero power potential. But anything I can do to beef you up. No Shrinkmeister play this turn, we're just going to go damage. Alright.
Thank you.
So he's going to make me pay for that. Cool. Alright. Mind control is a totally fair play there. Well, I still have more cards than he has.
I wonder.
Unfortunately, I cannot light bomb that all the way down.
I must consider.
There's not a ton of great plays here. Corruptor's pretty good, though.
Quickly.
I wield the power of Black Wing.
I'm about to get roped from my connection here.
The power of Black Wing.
Did I get the... Nope, didn't get the attack in. Alright.
Not quite what was planned.
Well, at least he had the mind control in there. It's a good card. 2 Thought Steals. That's a little scary. He practically has his own dragon deck now, so... Yep.
Is someone injured?
This is gonna hurt. Alright. So it's just got a little trickier. Let's go ahead and draw. I think Death's probably going to be a dead card in here. I've already used my Cabal. Let's see what else we got. Chillmaw is good.
Death to the pretenders.
Not 110% behind. I hate giving the draw there. But getting all those thought steals may have just screwed me up a bit. So I went from being ahead to wonder if leaving up Lotheb made the difference there. So he's got a lot of cards. It's not... Okay, it's his Velen's chosen. Alright. Oh, damn. Forgot about both Velen's chosen and all the spell power. And was that... I don't know if that was my Holy Nova or not. Yeah, I think I am pretty much screwed. For the most part. Oh well. Too late there. Ugh.
You have best.
All right. How many more times do I give this priest deck kind of a play before I run around? Because like I said, I'm hitting a lot of mirrors, and I do a lot better in the mirror with warrior. Let's give it one more go. I hate kind of jumping ship after just one or two runs, but for whatever reason, just priest mirror really screws with me. But I mean, that time was fairly contested. That mind control just obliterated me. All right. All right, let's see what we can do against Pally. See if we can run our way backwards here.
The light shall bring victory.
Right. It's risky keeping Velen's. Not even sure if that's the best card to keep here. But Northshire's good. Northshire coin Velen's. If it's mid-range priest, it can get Aldored. If it's Secret Paladin, they don't typically run Aldor. But still, it's fun and interesting to see. Like I said, I've had two matchups that felt not really like super clunky. Like I was ahead of that priest, and then he had the mind control to kind of take it back. So it's an aggro.
Is someone injured?
Well, in that case, we are going to power word shield. As my connection is not totally failing me, but Death is going to be a dead card unless it's Secret Pally. Which in that case, it'll be a very live card.
Put this apple on your head.
That's exciting.
Right away.
We'll just take the draw here. And always Velen's next turn. Said I hope my broadcast isn't getting interrupted by latency and stuff, but I mean, I'll tell you what really intimidated made me kind of kick myself out a little early, so there we go. Knew that was coming with the thing. That was actually really good aim. Going straight for face. So I guess it's just all face all day, every day, because I don't know, I may already be down a little bit too far. This is stronger because this kills the Batman.
Right away.
I do have a second dragon for taunt, and then maybe we can work on a comeback. Like I said, I gotta hope for no quartermaster, but if he does have a quartermaster, it's not the end of the world. all he's got is hero power, that's decent. So he is just going straight face, which is fine. Alright, so there's our little dragon kicker. And then we're just gonna have to do it like this. Everything going just a little bit slow today on the connection end, that's alright.
Let me think.
But yeah, like I said, I typically do very well with Dragon Priest. The problem is that I don't really like the 50-50 matchup versus other priests, so he's showing me something good here. I really don't want to overload my board with anything. He hasn't played Avenge. Wow, connections. Connections can be fun. Alright. I do think we try to draw twice here, though. Wormrest Agent. Plays into a quality Consecrate a little bit, which is next turn. Remember those famous words as I play into a quality Consecrate. Because if he has them both and he's 21 cards in, then poo-poo on me. I don't even know if aggro lists run a quality Consecrate. Okay, that's...
Reporting for duty.
Okay, Holy Nova would be a thing of beauty here. I don't want to build up my board too much more.
You think this is funny?
I guess I could have Caballed that, but I think there's probably better Cabal targets in here. Holy Nova is like about Holy Cow for next turn.
Right away.
And we'll just work on clearing. I mean, unless he's like playing some super aggressive low curve list with Enter the Coliseum in it. I hope I'm okay. Oh, well, what do you know? I was wrong. Alright. Well, as annoying as that is, that's not the end of the game.
I wield the power of Black Wing.
Alright, so for future reference, could have held back a heal. And then, alright, I do have a little self-heal with Holy Nova. But we gotta make him beat me now. So he did have a quality Consecration in the top of his deck. He does get Dr. Boom out. And he's just gonna go face skin, which is okay. Guess we'll do it like
The
this.
spirits be restless.
Question is, do I clear a Boombot or do I hit a Boombot?
Death to the pretenders.
We have the Holy Nova, so we'll try to avoid that. So that I do have 2 more taunts and Chill Maw. Chill Maw is very nice versus any aggro list.
Put your faith in the light.
Well, damn. Alright. So I'm now on a clock. No, we don't want to trade our board away here. I could get really unlucky. Woo! Lucky enough.
Here come the voodoo.
Okay, so we are about to get Ashbringed, which is going to hurt pretty badly this turn. We need to drop something else out to support.
Death to the pretenders.
So let's see, I have 6 damage worth of healing in hand. I don't run Harrison in this deck because I haven't been seeing a lot of weapon classes. So good, just very standard mid-range paladin. That's good. That's good for him. Alright. That's a top deck. I don't know if I use it yet, though. I think this is still the correct play. Alright.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
As if we can put enough pressure. Now this means we are committing to healing ourselves for 4 every turn. But I did warn myself before, I played right into the Equality Consecrate. I do have 2 more taunts. But see, what are mid-range paladins' big threats? Dr. Boom, Tyrion, and then flooding the board with Murloc Knight. I think. Wow. Oh man. That hurts. But it had to be done.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so I guess he's testing to see if I have a bomb or not. This is a little risky. I guess I have to play Chill Maw here. Don't really have a choice. And I hope that's a little bit of the element of surprise because not a lot of Dragon Lists are running Chill Maw. Maybe because this deck isn't as good as some other decks, but he can technically proc it right now.
Follow the rule.
That's okay. Are you really gonna sacrifice your, I guess so. Okay. I mean, I can see the logic behind that. So, just straight up attrition. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. As long as we can keep healing for 4 every turn.
I wield the power of
Because he has had a lot of damage. Did I put the taunt up yet? He's double equality'd. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's probably okay to taunt here. I haven't seen True Silver yet, so the last thing I want is to get busted by True Silver, some kind of big play there. But I mean, I get this 4 damage heal every turn. Means that Ysera might not see play, which means I should possibly or probably switch out Ysera for Paltris. Alright. That is a juicy Cabal target.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men.
It's a little irritating. Is there a better play than caballing that and working towards clearing? Probably not.
me change your mind.
I guess the other question is how many Quartermasters is he running? Do I have any other Dragon Synergy cards? I have one more Twilight Guardian in hand, or in deck. So I can probably drop this safely.
Quickly.
Alright.
Death to the pretenders.
You think this is funny?
May not be the right move, but it's the move I'm making. I don't always want to leave him at 1 health. But he's used... He may have another Consecration. He's been through 2/3 of his deck now. Oh, good. So it is just straight up control pally.
Well played.
What did I say before? It'd be awesome if he plays Enter the Coliseum, right? Well,
Thank you.
that's definitely getting light bombed. 100% sure. I mean, there's no other option here. I mean, I've already had my Cabal. Guess we get the face damage in and then see what board we have left. That's a little painful, but this is a good game. I don't mind it being contested, although I wish I felt like I was winning a little more. It's definitely the first time I've seen Enter the Coliseum. Yeah, this is... Well, what was I saying before? It's control, control, control.
Reporting for duty.
I really don't want it to be Avenge. So I guess we have to risk playing Ysera here. I could try drawing into something better.
I must consider.
This is tough. I mean, I don't have a lot of cards left. I could use Ysera Northshire.
I dream and the world trembles.
Is someone injured?
Okay, we'll test for Avenge.
Physical!
Or it's Get Down?
Job's done.
Wow! Well, better get that down now.
Quickly.
Alright. Can he do 7 or 8 more damage? Oh, hoot hoot. A little nasty.
Reporting for duty.
Not the card I wanted to see either. Alright, let's see if we can draw something better. That's a better card. Alright. Means I don't even need to Nightmare.
I shall bring you rest.
Right away.
Okay, I have to heal myself so True Silver doesn't kill me. Alright. So, it's looking closer to Fatigue Wars now. What is turn 17 going to bring you? Anything?
2 arms, men.
Oh, crap.
Well played.
Wow. I do not have an answer for this. That is not the answer I'm looking for this.
Played.
This is a painful, painful loss to take.
I shall right away.
There are so many paladin cards that kill me right now.
The damned stand ready.
So many paladin cards that kill me right now.
The damned stand ready.
I mean, I've seen one muster, but we're so far into the deck, he probably has two. Ugh.
Reporting for duty.
Need a Twilight Guardian here. Twilight Guardian. There we go. Alright. Let's think about this for a second. Kill you.
My fate is sealed.
Kill you.
My fate is sealed.
Alright.
I shall bring you rest.
I have to heal myself in case he's running multi-owl. And then we have this. And we start to worry about fatigue, which means Azure Drake cannot be played. There's the ye old scary ass true silver champion.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Is that going to be enough? Alright, so Shadow Word Death, dead draw right now.
My fate is sealed.
Okay, I have to do a full clear. Let's go and buff somebody else's health.
My fate is sealed.
Alright. Now he's still got 5 cards left. And he's been healing himself up something crazy. This is a really, really long game.
I shall bring you rest.
This is a game that's going even longer because of latency. I could have opted for the multiple damage there, and okay, so he knows all he's got to do is kill my board.
Reporting for duty.
I'm out of cards.
Alright, so Azure Drake, literally unplayable. Well, not literally unplayable, but what does it do here? If I take more fatigue damage, I feel like maybe, let's see, you're at 7. Ugh. That hurts.
I shall bring you rest.
My fate is sealed.
But it knocks it down a turn. And if he does something else ridiculous on the board, maybe it makes it work. Has he played? He's played one Blessing of King, so he probably has a second one. Alright. That's why we had to play it.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, once again, I'm in a position where I have to heal myself a lot.
I shall bring you rest.
And once again, this is one of those nice decks where the only things that do anything with oh no. Shadow or Death sitting in my hand as a dead card really hurts. Oh man.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
That's painful. That is so painful. But a fantastic game by Foss there. So Control Pally. He healed himself for the ever-living shit of damage. There's absolutely nothing I can do to stop him from killing me.
Bring you rest.
Well
Oh
played.
man. Alright. We're switching off a Dragon Pally. I want to see a different deck than this one right now. Ugh. Which is funny because last night when I was playing with this deck, I went on a massive winning streak from rank 14 up to here. But, different day, different time. What is